Score moves on to 31. That's the end of the 7th over. Next weekend is Mother's Day. Want to wish everyone, all of our members and players and supporters, all those moms, happy Mother's Day next week. The league is off as we are playing our finals this week here, so we'll be off next week. Not sure when the summer season begins. Start of new over. It's Anil Bawani, captain of the Hustler Cricket Club, bowling to Gussie. Drive into the long off area, fielded by Tribu for a single. Score moves on to 32, and this is the 8th over. So runs is a little bit hard to come by here. So I guess United, after losing a few quick wickets, need to consolidate a little bit. And there's a drive by Martin. Very extra cover for 4. Martin is a very attacking player and has the ability to clear the boundaries. And that's his second 4 of his innings. Score moves on to 36. And this is the 8th over. Some change in the field here as you see a man moving over to the extra cover boundary, and so we have 5 fielder outside the circle on the boundaries now, and another forceful drive by Martin to the cover, no run. Quick single there by the batsman for a bye. Score moves on to 37. This is the 8th over bowling. Oh, nice shot. Beautiful shot by Gussie. Reverse sweep down to the 3rd man boundary for 4. It's pretty good over there for the United team. Score moves on to 41. It's 10 runs in that over. 41 for 2 at the end of 8th over. So the scoring rate is just about over 5 per over right now. And the new bowler would be Andrew, bowling to Martin. So the score is 41 for 2 after 8th over. 2 batsmen at the wicket, Martin and Gussie. New bowler is Andrew. United chasing Hustler score of 168. They were bowled out for 168. Drive by Martin, back over the bowler. Batsman get a single. Score moves on to 42.
That's a wide ball.
But he's not bowling pace here. He's bowling slower delivery.
Yes. A different type of slow delivery too.
It's interesting.
He approaching Gussie differently from, he's pitching to Jandu here, I think. That's him.
2 runs there to the
Poor
batsman.
feeling there by the Anil.
That's actually Ravin.
But I think it was Anil's ball initially, but he passed it on.
Score moves on to 45. This is the 9th over bowling. Oh, what a big drive by Martin. That's the ability that Martin has. He could destroy bad bowling. That's exactly what that ball deserves. And pull over back with a square for 6. It's a big drive. Score is now 51. 51-4-2 at the end of the 9th over.
I can see this match following a similar pattern like our first game.
I'm sure United would love that, but I think that Hustler may have other plans.
It seems the scoring rate is very similar. An experienced batsman in here, not taking too many risks. Singles can win it from here. And that's exactly what they're doing. Just turn it over.
Big, big. Very nice. Very nice placement. 2 runs, just like that. I remember my days back when I first moved from New York to South Florida playing cricket. The first team I got tacked onto was a team called Vipers.
Yeah.
And Martin was captain in that team.
Yeah, I remember Vipers, I think.
Yeah. Played with Martin for several years in that team. Ricky was also on that team. Farouk, Bowie, quite a few guys that now moved on to other teams. But Martin was the captain of the team. I saw Martin score 100 in like about 5 overs against Diamond in one game.
Yeah, he's a big hitter on his day. He can destroy any bowler.
Yeah. Myself, Martin, Vade, Farouk, we all used to play. Feroz.
How long now have you been in? Oh, that's a big wicket.
Oh, wow.
Caught behind.
Big wicket. The Gussie goes, caught behind, just when we thought that there was some, consolidated by the United team here.
Here comes Hustler's planner you were talking about, wondering about. Jay, how long now you've been playing cricket here in South Florida?
Since 2007.
2007.
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
And you're still producing lots of runs. I think you're right up on top. You actually tied for most runs in the season.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
You had a wonderful season again. Season after season, you keep.
Well, that's one of the things that I always try for. I always try to look and see what I could do better the next game from a batting standpoint. I also take a lot of pride in my fielding, believe it or not. People don't realize that, but I do take a lot of pride in my fielding. Take catches, stopping balls, those type of things. And a lot of people don't
I
see
actually
that.
noticed
Yeah.
this season you were much more mobile this season. Actually, was talking to a few of the guys in Lehigh about it. I was like, last time I saw Jay at Veterans Park, he was very aggressive in the field, unlike a couple season back. And I remember you telling me that you're reversing, so you're moving in the opposite direction, and yeah, I was impressed with your feeling, and at Lehigh Veterans Park. That's good. Keep it up.
Yeah, I always strive to do that, man. I mean, I look at this game, and I play cricket hard, as most people know, and sometimes maybe too hard, but it's the only way I know how to play cricket. So I would always go out there and give 110% every day, no matter what. I mean, we had some good knocks this season. Ryan made some good runs. Danny made some good runs. I made some good runs.
Yeah, I actually expected Breakaway to be here.
Yeah, definitely. That's what it was our goal. We played in the beginning of the season. We didn't. I think we weren't there yet because we were just forming back. We didn't play last season, so bringing everybody back, and then we lost the first game, and then we won the second game, and I believe the third game, and then we lost the fourth game. But that game, I wasn't here when we played Lightning. That's why I wanted to face Lightning so bad. So much I wanted a rematch with Lightning because I played with Lightning last season. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. But I mean, that's how I play cricket, right? I think to me, it's counterproductive if you're gonna make 101 game and the next 7 games you make 5 and 2. Consistency. Consistency is always in the game. So you have to remain consistent.
Yeah, that's very true. And consistency is what you have been doing for the last few years that I've been around South Florida cricket. Game seems to slow down. Maybe there's a strategy of Hustler Cricket Club to slow it down here a little. And here comes Vivian.
So we have the skipper of the United team has joined Martin at the crease. So these are two very, very good batsmen who can score at will, freely.
Yeah, they can score. But I would approach Vivian the identical way as Gussie. I hope the Hustler team worked out a plan for him. I think he's vulnerable too to the slow bowling, and as you can see, I think the Hustler worked on a strategy. Look at Parmal bowling here. He's not running up as he usually does, and he's very good at that.
Yep. Smart cricket going on here, guys. Cat and mouse. And Andrew is turning the ball big time. And Vivian run way past the wicket, so he's unable to come back to realize any kind of overthrow there. But